Yeah, we're excited for the big game tonight. I got to ask these kids, are you guys excited for the big game tonight? Yeah, they are. They're in formation right now. We're talking with the ROTC folks here at Waukegan, which is an awesome program. We're going to get more details on that in a second. And I got Marisol and Fatima. How are you guys doing this morning?
Good.
Marisol, why are you part of the ROTC program? It's a big group of students here. What does it mean to you?
It means a lot. Instructors really help you. It disciplines you, and it helps you take chances out in life, and just pretty much it just helps a lot.
It prepares you for what's next.
It does.
Fatima, what's next for you? Because you're in the ROTC. What are your dreams and goals?
My dreams and goals are to become a dentist, to help other people not get comfortable and actually get out of their comfort zone. It's been taking me maybe 3 years to actually get out of my comfort zone, to help other people. Before I was a little insecure. Now I'm just confident with everything I do. Even if I'm wrong, I learn from my mistakes and I keep moving on forward.
And you guys are 17 years old, right?
Yes.
That's incredible. They have it more together than I do. All right, so you guys what are we about to watch here, by the way?
Platoon exhibition, or exhibition drill, as some know it.
Platoon exhibition. And I'm going to talk to First Sergeant Cunningham while they're performing. It's really impressive. These guys practice a lot for this.
Yes, they do. They put in a lot of hours throughout the week, most of the time, Monday through Friday, about 3:30 to 5 every day. And then sometime they're out there doing it whenever they're not here practicing.
I mean, it's really impressive stuff. We're going to watch it here for a second. What's the benefit for these students of being part of an ROTC program?
The benefit is they get and force the values, okay? We have Army values, which include leadership, discipline, the service, give them a little bit more of that fear factor, and they are just all-around great kids doing things that not a whole lot of the kids at school will do.
When we see this performance, this is about getting them out of their comfort shells a little bit too, right?
Yes, it is, because you find a lot of the first-year drill team members, they are wanting to find a place to belong, wanting something to do, and this is a good place to get it done.
Guys, this is impressive stuff. Toss it back to the studio.
Look at their formations, my goodness.
Yeah, all in sync, very disciplined, very unified. I love it.
First, we have Michelle. You're going to give us our weather for today. I just want to let everyone know we're starting with temperatures in the 30s. There's a slight little rainfall, so it could make the commute a little bit slick out there. What are we looking at for the rest of the day, Michelle?
We're looking at 46 weather.
46 degrees?
Weather. Yeah.
We'll take that, right?
Yeah.
What else are we going to be seeing? So we see a little rain now. How about the rest of the day?
A little bit of showers.
A little bit of showers. All right. Well, are we happy with 46? Yeah, we're okay with 46. How about tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow we're going to have rain throughout the day, and then we're going to have a high of 57.
57! Let's make some noise for 57! But guess what, guys? It all ends there. Let's get a big boo for 27 degrees for Friday. Whoa! 27 degrees. There's a lot of really cool classes, including Intro to Technology. Stephanie, why did you decide to take this class? It's an elective.
I knew that I wanted to work with computers and technology in my future, and when I saw Mr. Tanner in this class, I knew that I wanted to take it.
All right, so Mario, this isn't just your standard train around the Christmas tree, right?
No, it's not yours. Knobs and buttons. This thing's controlled by a computer. It has many wires and sensors in it.
So, Alex, what is happening here? What is the train doing besides just going in a circle?
Currently, the two sensors, X5 and X6, they're switching the train between the inner and outer track.
And you have to program all that?
Yeah.
And so it's not just happening, no one's switching it manually, this is all happening on its own. All right, one of the things they value here at Waukegan High School is to have classrooms that are bilingual as well. Sophia, explain a little bit here in Spanish what we're watching.
Okay. Entonces, este tren está controlado por un programa en la computadora y por esa máquina que es básicamente el cerebro de todo.
And Sarah, what's your favorite part about being in the class?
Being able to build all this, put on the tracks, and do all the wiring was really fun to me.
All right, we tried to explain this all in about a minute, which is pretty impressive. And we got to give it up to your teacher, Mr. Tanner. Let's give him a round of applause. Mr. Tanner, you must be proud of these students.
Intensely proud.
All right, so we're still with the Introduction to Technology class, and they've got their robots here, which we're going to be talking about here in a second. And we're warm and comfy inside, but we got to get that weather forecast. So let's open up that door behind us, and we're going to start to feel the cool air rushing on in. All right, Stephanie, what are we looking at for our forecast for today?
It's in the 30s right now, and it will rain, 46.
46 degrees will be the high. You guys are a bilingual class, so what are we looking at for a high temperature for today?
Máximo 46.
Perfect. All right. Okay, what are we looking at for tomorrow, Mario?
Well, tomorrow's actually going to be warm with a high of 57, but it's going to be raining the whole entire day.
Rainy and 57 for tomorrow. Let's translate. What's the high temperature for tomorrow?
57 grados.
Perfect. All right, Alex, I got to ask you, do you like it cold or do you like it warm?
cold.
You like it cold. Well, good news for you. The 7-day forecast, we're going to cool down. High temperature of only 27 degrees on Friday. All right, well, we're playing with robots again here right now. By the way, I got to ask, are the robots excited for the game tonight? Well, I think this one particularly is going to be exciting. This one's spinning around. Excited for the big matchup here on the Game of the Week. All right, so this is the Introduction to Technology class. Mario, what's going on here? What are these robots?
Well, these are basically some Lego robots we use for a class because as part of our class, we could like basically build whatever we want on this robots.
And they can do all sorts of different things. Sophia, you say that your robots are the best over here, right?
Yeah, obviously.
Why do you say that? Let's go. Oh, you just say obviously?
Yeah.
Okay, what's going on here?
Well,
Tell us about this.
he's pretty much just like kind of a claw here. So, and he just moves around, so he's obviously the best.
So what is this pack here? Is this where a lot of the information gets stored?
Yeah, that's like the brain of
The
like,
brain of the
robot.
whole thing?
Yeah.
And you guys are controlling these on your phones. I know, Stephanie, you were talking about the apps, how it all works. It's something that you have on your phone, right?
Yeah, you can download it in the Android or iPhone App Store.
So what sorts of controls can you make these things do?
Well, you can move them around, control the claws. Obviously, this one's excited for the game. You can make them go around in circles. But the main thing that you could probably do is programming it, because that's like when it works functionally on its own.
And do you guys do competitions like Robo Wars ever or anything like that?
Absolutely. We do Candy Wars, but last year we did Robo Wars to the death.
To the death, to knock these things off
Knock
the table.
them off the table. Like if your robot's not good enough, he's gonna die.
That seems cruel, but I absolutely like that. Before we go really quick up from these robots, what do we got here?
So, Doggy-O.
It's a Doggy-O. Can you make Doggy-O move? Does it sit? Does it do any other tricks?
It just moves around.
It just moves around. Oh my gosh, we almost knocked one off. All right, guys, this is really cool stuff. But the game tonight is also very exciting. It's a big rivalry. It's Zion Benton versus Waukegan. It's happening tonight on the U2 at 7. And we got another game of the week for you tomorrow. Girls basketball, it's an exciting game. Loyola Academy versus Montini. And I'm going to be at Loyola Academy tomorrow. So I played with robots today, met the drill team. Tomorrow, I'm going in the swimming pool. I'm going to be doing some racing. So you do not want to miss that tomorrow morning. All right, guys, can we have the robots get excited for the game one more time? Robots, you excited for the game? There they are. And look at little Doggy-O. All right, back to you guys in the studio.